Incredible. You know, nobody does that. You know, you have starters in the playoffs, usually go 4 or 5 innings now, and we had Snell go 8 yesterday and Yoshi 9 today. It's incredible, and it's so much fun to play behind.
I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Yoshi, I mean, we've all seen it all year long. You know, when he's on, he's in total control. He fills up the strike zone. He's got a lot of different pitches that he can throw for strikes. A lot of pitches that he can throw ball to strike or strike to ball, keep him off balance. And I think the most impressive part about tonight was keeping his composure after the first pitch homer, first pitch of the game homer. And you know, he kept his composure. He didn't let that affect him, and kept us in the game. I mean, it was huge for us to be able to, you know, tie the game and take the lead the very next inning. But you know, he was in cruise control, and he allowed us to, you know, to wait it out. I guess it took us a little bit to start scoring again, but you know, he kept us in the game, and till we were able to tack on little by little to where he was able to get comfortable and just keep cruising. And I think for us, you know, starting pitching has been huge the entire postseason, and luckily we were able to score a few runs for him tonight.
He's just executing pitches, getting ahead of guys, getting early soft contact, punching guys out with 2 strikes. Yeah, just super efficient tonight, and that was really special. Yeah, it's still a tough job, but yeah, the last 2 nights have been impressive by those 2. It's been incredible. That's probably the 2 best back-to-back games pitched ever that I've seen. So just glad they're on our side. Yeah, I got punched in the mouth first pitch of the game. Good swing by him, but yeah, to get 27 outs after that, that was impressive. What he did tonight, yeah, that was just domination. Yeah, it was really good tonight. It was kind of inning to inning. Some innings it wasn't biting as much. We kind of did some other things. Some innings it was, and we just kind of leaned on it. And yeah, he was just executing. He kind of had everything going. His curveball was good. The fastball cutter were pretty good. Yeah, he was just mixing and throwing strikes and putting guys away. I was just trying to make sure he was staying locked in. That's all that was.
That's a tough question, man. I mean, Blake's night was pretty historic, and then you know, Yoshi finished the game. You know, both equally incredible. You know, the thing that stood out most to me was Yoshi giving up the leadoff homer, and then that really being the only damage all game long. That was pretty impressive, and you know, he found a way to gut through some innings there, and you know, there was a couple innings where he lost the command a little bit and still found a way to navigate around that. So they're both equally impressive. I don't know which one you'd rather pick, but you know, I guess technically Yoshi finished the game, so it's just incredible. You know, we said before this postseason started, our starting pitching was going to be what carried us, and so far it's been exactly that. I mean, what is that now? It's 8 games we've played, 7 quality starts. That's pretty impressive, and if you're trying to build the recipe to win games, that would be where you would start. Oh, I definitely thought he caught it. Yeah, because you know, that back wall is so close to the center field wall. I didn't see the ball bounce at all, and so when I didn't see it bounce, I thought he came down with it again, and I was about to be very, very frustrated. But you know, when I saw him kind of sit on the ground, that's when I realized he didn't have it, and I was obviously very ecstatic. It's a big home run in that moment, and get us another run, get another run for Yoshi to go out there and just feel a little bit more comfortable. And you know, in the back of my mind, I also knew that one broke the record, and so for me, that was it was just a really cool moment. I think it's the most comfortable I've seen him, for sure. You know, the more I've gotten to know him, the more I still think there's more in there, and I think he thinks there's more in there too, which is really hard to say because he's been incredible this year. He's, you know, been our most reliable guy, and you know, going all the way back to last year in the postseason, he's been our guy through the postseason, and you know, he looks really, really good. But like I said, to me, it's the most comfortable I've seen him. Just, you know, you make that transition, you come to a new country, a new baseball league. It's really, really tough. And, you know, I think it took him a little bit last year to kind of find that groove. And, you know, the way he showed up in spring this year, you could definitely tell he was a lot more comfortable.
It's great to be in this side. Doesn't have to play those guys anymore. You know, it's just, they've been doing that for their careers. Here, Snell and Yamamoto in Japan, and last year and this year. He's great. It's just excited to be part and see that from this side too. No, that's pretty good. Hopefully the next 2 games are the same. Hopefully I don't get any fly balls, any play, so the pitching sides can still do their job and the same thing that they've been doing the last 2 days.
All of them are throwing the ball amazing, but we kind of knew that. I mean, that's not like a shock to us. Since they've been doing it all, since they've been healthy, all of them back, they've all been doing that. So it's not really surprising. It's just pretty amazing how, you know, Snell did it and couldn't pitch much better than that, and then what Yama did today was just it was amazing. I don't know how to answer that. I mean, it's just good pitching. Yeah, I mean, they're throwing the ball really well. Yeah. I mean, I think with him and Snell both, just multiple pitches wherever they want to in the zone. You know, that's just really hard to cover. You can't cover his split, curveball, sinker, cutter, four seam. You just can't cover all that. And the same with, you know, Blake last night. You can't cover his changeup, slider, curveball, fastball when he's putting it wherever he wants to. So, you know, their stuff is unbelievable, and then they're able to maintain it throughout the game, and then their command doesn't suffer throughout the game. They don't miss a spot. So that's what happens. Yeah, I mean, Yoshi's mechanics are that's how you teach it. It's just so simple, and it's beautiful. Honestly, it's really pretty. So I tell Tri to watch him, and I mean, if he was left-handed, I'd tell him to watch Blake.
3 things I want to dive in on why he was able to have a complete game and have the moment, and they lean on you. Let's go. Let's get into Yamamoto. He's a top 5 pitcher in the game. Take your pick at the top. Paul Skeens, Tarek Skubal, 50-50. Some would like the lefty, some would like the righty. And then after that, Yamamoto slotting in 3-4-5 somewhere along the line. You take a look at it. His ERA is 5th in the league. His expected ERA is 3rd in the league. The stuff he can control, fielding independent pitching, is at 2.94. That's 8th best. Opponent average and opponent OPS. That's what you got to look at. No one gets any hits off these guys. So we worry about racing to get to the bullpen in October. The Dodgers are doing the complete opposite. We're not even going to put our bullpen out there. We're just going to keep running starters out there. But I love the ability, and we're going to get into the Kike said it in the postgame. He didn't let the first pitch to Jackson Chourio affect his night. Get me over, four-seam heater, middle away. We all wait for it, and we all wonder, is he going to swing, is he not? Well, he decides to swing, goes opposite field homer. But look at the adjustment he's able to make after Jackson Chourio takes him deep. Look at that. After that pitch, four-seam sinker, 0-0 heater was kind of off the table. He threw it 12.5% of the time. How'd he start you? Splitter 31% of the time. Curveball 44% of the time. Cutter 12.5. So you couldn't just go up and go into ambush mode. It did appear Milwaukee made a concerted effort. They were going to come out swinging because he had like 50, 60 pitches and was cruising in the 5th or 6th inning. So I thought that was interesting. We could dive in the adjustment and the ability to get right off first pitch heater. And then like William Contreras comes to the box, it's get me over breaking ball. No one's swinging at that pitch unless you're hunting it, 0-0. How about a splitty to Bryce Terang to start the AB? So he's got the ability to get ahead, multiple weapons, put you away with multiple weapons, and keep you out of the air. Starting pitcher to rank in the 85th percentile in strikeout percentage and ground ball percentage this season. 14 ground ball outs last night. He was efficient. Nays is in my ear. Blake Snell had 11 in game 1. Yamamoto, 20-25 splitter usage. So he changed his ability to get ahead 0-0 after Chourio took him deep. He has the ability to keep you in the yard and keep you on the ground. And then yesterday we were talking about he didn't have his split the first 2 starts of the postseason. So maybe does he go away from that? Well, he went right back to it. Look at the splitter usage. Overall regular season, 25.4. He's using it 16.7, and then the NLCS 30.6. But versus right-handed hitters, he almost completely took the split away. Last night, it was back in vogue. Same thing against the lefties. He was using it. It was nasty for him. So he had every weapon, and we can get into it. Look at the heat maps right here. Regular season, this is hitter's perspective, Nays. You're right here, so right, you're a right-handed hitter. This is where the splitty's going to end up. It's fumbling out of the zone, down and in. And then it was a spray. He kind of lost it for 2 starts. Last night, he was able to tunnel it down and into the righties and away to the lefties, so he had it back.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。真ん中にあるチャンネル登録のボタンを押して、また動画を見てください。